Alright, what's up, team? We are in beautiful Banff, Alberta. We've got a camera bag here. What's inside my camera bag? What lens are we taking? There's a 16 to 35, 85 mil, and my trusty 24 to 70. I think we're going to use the 24 to 70 today. I really can't get away from using it. It's my favorite lens. It's super versatile. It's such a good image quality, and right now, as the weather is optimal and we're going to see hopefully a decent sunset, yeah, let's get this lens out, ready to go. What are we at for battery here? Yeah, we're doing okay. Photo walk time, let's go. Okay, photo walk starts now. We're at one end of Banff Ave. We're going to try to walk to the other end of Banff Ave, or mostly, and see what we can get. I do like this shot of Rundle. I don't like this garbage can. Can we get the Canada flag along with a little bit of this in the foreground? Yeah, we can. So, the Canada flag is not as high as I want, though. Is there another way to shoot this? Yeah, we're gonna try to get a little bit more foreground. We're gonna try to use that Banff National Park sign and see if that works a little bit more effectively. If you're just following along to these photo walks, I hope you enjoy them. Along with when I capture a photo, I throw all the details there. I try to share some insightful stuff along the way, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's what I want. So now, kind of flag sign is almost in front and covering Rundle. Can we get a little bit different angle with the other Canada flag? Yeah, there we go. So that other Canada flag's popping. We don't have as much foreground element. We're going to use a trusty little pole here, and there we go. We got both of them in there. Great golden hour shot. Nearly golden hour. There we go. Wait for that flag to be a little bit higher up. Come on, wind. Gotta be patient here for that shot. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That's nice. That's Rundle. We've got Cascade over there. That one's always beautiful. Norquay over there. Very underrated ski hill. Everyone always goes down to Sunshine and Louise, which is a little bit farther down, but Norquay, it's nowhere near as big, but it's pretty fun. I do want to get a shot of Cascade from the bridge. Yeah, we're going to go along the bridge here, see what we can get. I'm going to use this corner here, try to frame it up. Yeah, there we go. Here's a good tip. If maybe you're someone starting out and you don't have something like an f2.8 lens, maybe it's an f4 or a kit lens, the more you zoom in, the more depth of field, or the more sort of blurry you're going to get there. So you can sort of fake a little bit of a blurry lens through that. So you guys decide, see if you like this. Yeah, there we go. So let's go over to that bridge. We're gonna walk across, see if we can get a great shot of Cascade. Then we're gonna come back to Banff Avenue for sunset, because we've got 30 minutes, and right now is not as nice a golden hour as I would like. It's still having high expectations of today. I love that person's jacket ahead. Let's see if we can get a walking shot. The print on it is awesome. I dig those, like, looks like it was found at someone's cabin as a blanket or a throw and turned into a jacket. They're fantastic. Turn down here. I like that framing. We've got leading lines there. It should be a nice shot. Probably something pretty boring. But the key is taking the boring and mundane and making it somewhat interesting. Can you utilize leading lines like this? Can you utilize shadows? Can you utilize foreground elements? What is it that you can do to make those boring shots look a little nicer? We're gonna flip this bad boy to 120 frames per second. We get a little bit of the water. Do we want that? No. But I like this shot here. A couple walking. Okay, a little lower. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's flip this over to 120. See if we can get a little water. With the mountains. What do we like? Like here? No, we like down here. Wow. We've got Cascade there. Get this on a nice wide field of view. And get nice and low. Let's flip this over to 120 frames per second.
A few moments later.
High frame rate, enable. So we're now at 120. So buttery smooth. We're gonna need to get that aperture way adjusted. Our knee is gonna get cold. Let's see how much we can get this. Good. Go to some. Here's a good tip. When I'm looking through this current viewfinder, I'm looking at it right now and I'm saying that's way too underexposed. But if we utilize our trusty histogram, it is like bam. So if you're a amateur photographer, if you're someone who's wanting to get into a pro level realm of photography, utilize that histogram more. I find, and I'm very guilty of it, I way overexpose stuff. So utilizing that histogram will ensure you're not overexposing your footage and you're getting a better quality image. A lot of times I maybe don't even look at my settings as much as I look at that histogram. So pro tip for you, utilize your histogram and make sure that your image is on the bars. I'll pop it up there for you, but make sure that your image is more center and towards the left, because it's easier to brighten up an image than it is if you have your highlights overblown. A lot of photographers talk about that. I have very few regrets in life and very few, well, hang on. Something I wish I would have done sooner as a photographer is follow the histogram more effectively. I look at a lot of my images that are overexposed and there's no way to save them. And I know that utilizing that piece of, or that tool within your camera will make the image better in camera. So when you do edit it, the end result is that much better. And it gives you more to work with. How about that? Almost. See if that gives you guys enough. Oh, there we go. Can we get that far enough away from me? See, in this case, that's way too dark. So let's brighten it up. Boom. That histogram. We've got just darks and just lights in here. Let's see what we can do. I'm not really happy with those, but if we had a wider angle, like a 16mm lens on this bad boy, I think we'd be good to go. Wait for that gentleman to walk by. Okay, so for some reason, I dig the shot like this, where foreground is in focus, background is out of focus, and then we get the exact shot, foreground in focus. And this is where I use the touch screen on my camera to get just that little bit closer of a shot. Those shots I don't know why. I dig them. Okay. So now let's go back to what we originally came here for. I think down from the ground here too. Let's go all the way up to 24 mils. Get real low here. There we go. Good example of how different focal lengths change the look of that. So the first one I shot was at 24, looked really, really far away. Next one I shot was 70, and it looked real close into the frame. And then that third one I shot was 50, which is probably the most like natural looking image that you get, or closest to what your eye sees. It's also a lens that I think is very underrated. For example, with Canon, you get the nifty 50 f1.8, really blurry background. You can get that lens for like $100 used, brand new for like $160. The image quality from that is incredible for the price. Yes, it is a plasticky lens. Yes, it is not the best overall quality in terms of the focus motors for it, but that would probably be the lens that I would recommend you pick up if you just bought a camera, or if you just bought a kit lens with your camera, or that's all you've got, you're looking to buy a secondary lens. I think my second lens I ever bought was an 18 to 270 on a crop sensor. Great lens, didn't teach me a whole lot. My third lens was the nifty 50, but I should have picked up that lens sooner and used it. I know it would have really helped my overall photo and video game earlier and helped me acquire better skills. So if you're someone who just bought a camera or wanting to get into photography and video, look at that nifty 50 lens, whether it be Canon, Sony, Nikon, whoever. It will be a reasonably priced lens, and it will give you some of those blurry background images and some of those professional looking shots that you may, I don't know, I'm rambling now, but you get the picture. Back onto Banff Ave. We got a nice little glow on Cascade from Banff Ave. I kind of want to get an obligatory Banff Ave shot, but again, the Canada flag's just going to work well in this case. There, let's see what we can do to make it kind of pop in some framing here. So we got the lights from Patagonia, got Banff Ave here. There we go. We got a lot going on in that photo. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this Rome Transit bus. Get front. It is the only one here on the corner, so I think that's gonna work well. Check out that dude's pants. Nothing cool yet. Just chilling. Oh, now we've got that Nissan in the way. Oh, biggest buzzkill. No, that's alright. Those things always happen when you're taking photos. So you just have to do the best with what you have around you. Like that Mercedes, that's cool. Can we get him moving? Look at that jacket. Wild. I think we want to be on the other side of Banff Ave, so we're across at an angle. Banff has these crosswalks set up like that, so if you want to get kitty corner, they have the available option for you. Okay. It is a quiet Banff Ave evening, soon to be evening. Dude, check out there. Do the obligatory Banff Ave shot. Love that Banff Lake Louise signage and logo. In fact, we're even going to try to snake it here and frame it appropriately. We're going to give it proper justice there. There we go. There we go. Look at the mountains in the background. We're going to get one more on the side. That's what we want. How Banff is that? We get window maybe through here. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. Do you guys want help taking a picture? Yeah? Happy to. Yeah, of course. Let's do that real quick. One more. There you go. You want to get one more nice and close? Woo. Yeah, get nice and close there. One little quick Banff sign before the queue gets too much. No, go ahead. I'm just taking pictures.